Thank you for visiting my CryptoQ Media channel again. All eyes are on XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, the so-called dinosaur chains, and the potential game-changing effects of the next blockchain generation. Also, the kindergarten test seems to be accurate, at least on the surface. Similar to these Gen 3 blockchains, they broadcast enormous volumes. The throughput is enormous, with 50,000 or 100,000 TPS or more. Nevertheless, it appears that there is more occurring here. Among all assets valued on the market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP rank highest. While newer blockchains may boast better data, the most valuable ones, the bellwethers, are built differently, claims David Schwartz. So, we'll look into that. It has shed a lot of light on blockchain investment in my opinion. Here we will also have a look at the RLUSD data. Did the launch go off without a hitch? So, what's the plan moving forward? Lots of interesting stuff to talk about. I found this post published by a digital asset investor before we go into it. For my part, DAI is okay. Bradley, his pal, is someone I do not care for. In my opinion, DAI never fails to deliver. He asserts that some were trying to minimize XRP's importance as a top asset in the weeks preceding its outburst. During a bull run, the present price gain has little importance. You know, I've been predicting a massive bull run for XRP for a while now. The caveat is that, to be competitive with our contemporaries, we need to plan for investments with a long-term perspective. Some companies are actively growing their chains, like BlackRock. Others, like Sony, are participating in numerous projects. As an example, consider Bitcoin, which is now recognized as a legal tender and held as a reserve asset by multiple countries. In the end, individuals are celebrating with a cash-based fate. Data for 2018 is nearly ready to be released. The current price of Bitcoin is closer to its 2014 peak. Still, we haven't done anything to improve XRP's performance, but I think it will as the bull run continues. Nevertheless, you ought to think about these things. We have not been well served by this asset over the long run, and the prospect of a brighter future is insufficient unless I observe the participation of other major firms or comparable measures on this chain. No matter the price, I will sell some XRP, even if it may not be popular to do so. I plan to take advantage of this period of fast expansion to cut back on investment because I think it is pointless. To be clear, I am not a blockchain expert nor a professional investor. This is just my own opinion, and I don't care whether it's controversial. Alright then. David Schwartz offered outstanding clarification. Could the XRP ledger eventually achieve 50,000 TPS, like other chains we see today? According to him, it's not hard to picture. Consider the cost of the CPU, the storage, and the inside layout. As time goes on, its decrease is exponential. Think about how much your hard drives and SSDs used to cost for storage 5 years ago and how much they cost now. That's a whole other stratosphere. The amount of DNA it reveals is where TPS really shines, albeit it is great for boasting. If our expansion here had been unsuccessful, we could have included AMMS, but we were not operating at full capacity. After that, we will add programmability. If we were already exhausted, we couldn't do it. Thus, in essence, the XRP ledger currently has more than enough bandwidth to meet their needs. The cost of validators would rise as the number of transactions per second TPS increased, since more storage, RAM, CPU, and related hardware would be needed. Consequently, a lot of people will just turn them off, which will make the network far less decentralized for no apparent reason. They intend to upgrade this network at drastically reduced prices while maintaining decentralization over time in response to your needs, as new features emerge, and as transaction volume increases. It works the same way with Bitcoin. The XRP ledger allows anyone to host a node, which allows us to keep costs low. It fits perfectly in the space between Bitcoin and Ethereum. What matters most is not gathering numbers but rather building with a purpose. It has a somewhat higher price tag, a plethora of additional features, and a charming little niche with ample decentralization to guarantee completely decentralized consensus payments. After 1 day of launch, the market cap reached 68 million RLUSD, according to a portal that details both RLUSD and VET figures. We will not endeavor to alter the course of history at this stage. The launch went off without a hitch. We've seen good results. The current tally on the Ethereum blockchain is 53 million, while the XRP ledger has 15 million. Our value is at its peak on Ethereum, but the sheer volume of users at the moment proves it. The numbers 32 to 908 make up our trust lines. 32,000 trust lines on the XRP network. Also, right now on Ethereum, there are 492 holders. Even while these holders may have more valuable RL or USD transactions or ideas down the road, the XRP ledger still has plenty of space to expand. Lots of people are ready and eager to utilize it, and once they launch AMMS, they will probably find sellers ready to take RL and USD as payment. Following that, the XRP ledger will be a hive of activity as numerous use cases come to light. I expect to see a lot of organic growth on the ledger. Immediate addition to the XRP ledger will boost the asset's liquidity and XRP usage. So far, so good with the launch. What I want to know is what they're going to do next. Ethereum, in my opinion, will also experience growth once things get rolling. Day 1 is just getting started. Please accept my sincere appreciation for watching my video. Click the subscribe button and then tell me what you think when you're done.